Pematangsiantar is an independent city in North Sumatra, Indonesia, surrounded by, but not part of, the Simalungun Regency. Pematangsiantar formerly had the status of a second-level district and has recently been elevated to Kota. Its population was 219,319 in the 1990 census, 242,756 in the 2000 census, and 240,787 in the 2010 census, making it the second largest city in the province, after the provincial capital Medan. Administrative divisions. The city is divided administratively into 8 districts, tabulated below with the 2010 census population. History. Before 1907, Pematangsiantar was a kingdom led by the Damanik. Damanik is one of the clans of the Simalungun ethnic group of the Batak people. The last king of the dynasty was Tuan Sang Nawalu Damanik. In 1907, the Dutch took control, turning Pematangsiantar into their colony. The city remained under Dutch control until 1942, when the Japanese invaded and ruled over Indonesia. After Indonesia proclaimed its freedom in 1945, Pematangsiantar was granted autonomous status. In 1974, Pematangsiantar became a second-level district, and was appointed as the capital of Simalungun Regency. Inhabitants. Pematangsiantar's native inhabitants of the Simalungun Batak people, also the majority of the city. Today, Chinese are the largest minority, along with ethnic Malays and Japanese also inhabit some parts of the city, especially around the downtown area. The most developed part of the town is along the streets named Jalan Merdeka and Jalan Sutomo. Transport and travel. Pematangsiantar is 50 kilometers from Lake Toba on the Trans-Sumatran Highway. Lake Toba is one of the largest volcanic calderas in the world, and a major tourism destination. It is common to see tourists stopping over in Siantar. Siantar is famous for Batak culture, batik, and Yulos fabric, and Batak foods. There is a zoo worth visiting that is aptly named Taman Huan Pematangsiantar, Animal Garden of Pematangsiantar. It has a good collection of Indonesian native animals, most notably birds, tigers and apes. The zoo itself boasts abundant tropical trees and plants, some of which are quite old. The location is close to the main roads of the city. Ticket price is 7,000 Indonesian rupiahs. Another place of interest in the city is Vihara Avalokitesvara, a Buddhist temple housing the statue of Kwan Im. At 22.8 meter high, is the tallest statue of its kind in Indonesia. The temple complex is accessible from JL Pane. It is part of a new temple complex, adjacent to the new complex and connected by a bridge across the river of Barbolin. The old building of the temple was burned completely in an inferno in May 2008. Pematangsiantar can also be reached from Medan by train. Other than that, there are large buses which reach Siantar from Medan, or by road for 3 hours. The distance from Medan to Pematangsiantar is 130 kilometers. Cuisine. Most of Pematangsiantar's food styles are inherited from Batak and Chinese traditional food. Foods such as saksang and roasted pork, or drinks like tuak prepared by the Batak people are very popular. Chinese restaurants can also be found across the city. One of the very popular local delicacies inherited from Chinese food is mee pangsit. Food from West Sumatra is also quite popular, especially nasi padang and sate padang.